is the goal. People to see time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. No women, no shit. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night.
It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Today, we're keeping it all here in the AFC South between the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action, it's Richardson. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Has his man. That's their rookie from Penn State. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. He gets him inside the 40, and that's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
1st down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Hey, check that.
From the 34. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. Play action with Richardson. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Thrown to double coverage, odds are against you.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
All right, They'll set up now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 18, Robert, 18.
Throwing again, Richardson. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Ready, set.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go, Reed, go. Ready.
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. Escapes a defender. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
At the 47-yard line.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Cowboy 80.
First and 10 here. Ward. Headed out right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And he even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Stephanie, 60 Maverick, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Hey, let's go now. 70 Timberwolf. Big Lion. Warrior 70.
They get to Pollard from the gun. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready? 19 Bronco 80. Dragon 60.
They just get the play off. His first throw is an interception. And the Colts come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. The Colts have taken the early lead. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Going with the screen to Taylor. Gets some space around midfield. Down the left sideline he goes. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down.
Here we go, here we go. Hot 70, hot 70.
Working inside the red zone. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's got it at the 6. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
7 Pirates, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Richardson to throw again. He's got it! And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Cowboy 80.
Taylor. And he's in for the touchdown. The Colts get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Colts double their lead to 14.
Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Jack.
Stuck this one on the ground with Collar. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
Hey, smash Bronco.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. It's a gain of 5. That brings up 2nd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Viking 18. Ready, ready.
Now a toss, it's Pollard. And he'll head out of bounds at the opponent's 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
1st down throw here for Ward. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. And That one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
65, Dragon 60, 79 Broncos. Go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. A little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Go! Panthers 60, Panthers 60. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Gould on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Colts take over 1st down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go.
They bring their tight end left. Richardson on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Okay, ready.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Get it.
They take the handoff, now Richardson. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Cougar 19.
They'll throw again. Richardson has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
And the Colts.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Gotta be lying.
Once more now, it's Richardson. The throw is caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Second down carry for Taylor. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they were quick.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Come on, go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Into a crowd, and intercepted! And the Titans make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Ready.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wool. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is pulled in by Gunnar Helm. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
Let's go now. 19 side, Hawk 70, up Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
On the jump.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Rig. Ready.
Ward's going to throw it. Escapes the pocket. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60, Mustang 19.
Again, Ward going to the air. Pulls it at the 7. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch kept it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Extra point is up and good from Slot. And the Titans tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Gould on the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Colts take over first down 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Come on.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Completed over the middle. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Warriors 7, 19, Tiger,
Play fake, it's Richardson. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air. It's Richardson. Gets this one to Pierce. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best like curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Monty Hooker with the tackle.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. From the 34. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
And the Titans opted for a 50B, a nickel set, third down. They send a man in motion.
Cowboy 80.
Richardson now, third and 2. That's caught for the first. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They have themselves another first and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 6, Buffalo 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Once more into the hands of Pittman. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts grab the lead on their first series of the half. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. Looking to tack on the point after. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. To see how and if this comes into play later in the second half.
Sanchez
has it all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Let's play the drive. Here's Pollard. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 13 on that play. And the Titans will have a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Let's go now. Back to 60, hard 70, hard 70. Go trap, go trap. Ready, ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Titans first down.
First and 10 here. Ward. Next on the crosser. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Let's go. 19, Charger. 70, Timberwolves. 18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get this time before the end of the third. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Here's Gould on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10.
Viking 18.
Here's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Richardson now on second and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25.
Taking over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter.
Viking 18. Here we go. check. Cowboy 80. Check, smash, check, smash. Check, no, check, roll, street. Ready?
First and 10, it's Pollard. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Titans have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready?
Ward setting the pass. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. Rolling into enemy territory. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
Check the eagle.
On the gun, it's Ward. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow the lead to 7. It seems like a lot of the time, Rob, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for it.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans grow their lead to 8. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Here's Gould on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 65.
Back to throw, here's Richardson. Down the field, he's got Pierce. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain, they're down to the 36.
24-yard gain on the play.
They got 24 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First down, ball at the 36. To throw, Richardson. Getting out to his left. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quandre Diggs with the INT. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
That's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Press all 80. Get it. Press all 80. Go, Rig. Go.
This is Pollard running left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
60. Go.
Ward off the play fake. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll throw this one. Ward dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
They give on second to Pollard. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
65, Lions.
Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the fourth.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for second down.
Come on, come on. Go.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. Hits the 20. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans lead by 15 now. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Here's Gould on the return. Making some progress here. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Ball at the 33 for first down.
18, level, 18, Cougar 19.
Now they send their back in motion right. Richardson on first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 16 yards.
Richardson now on first and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting them into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Connecting on the slant. He's got it in the red zone. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
19, Sergeant, 19, Sergeant. 18 Cardinals.
From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense up to the line fast. Richardson to throw again. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You get it back. It's a terrible field position. You run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the change. That stings.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy as the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So here in Nashville, the Titans come away with the win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for Brock Ewart, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott. And this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.